terms of just my view as chairman of the Assembly Select Committee on Alcohol and Drug Abuse, I actually created the committee, got members, and have been chairman of this committee for 4 years. I've just been reappointed by Speaker John Perez to continue my work. The governor's budget, everybody has a familiarity to what he's proposing. He's proposing kind of a half and half, a 12 and 12 proposal, $12 billion worth of actual cuts and $12 billion worth of various revenue increases. You might see those numbers over the next few weeks as it becomes clear change a little bit. So I'm just warning you that those numbers could be adjusted over the budget hearings that we're having. You'll see some changes, most likely. He's also proposing such things as cutting $1.7 billion from Medi-Cal, cutting in half the CalWORKS budget, and cutting $500 million from University of California and the California State Universities. So these are very serious cuts. He's proposing a transfer, and this is a subject of today's discussion somewhat, $5.9 billion in state programs onto local governments. And this has a wide variety of programs, but mainly in the area of criminal justice, drug and alcohol, mental health services, and also foster care. All the revenue hinges on the outcome at the ballot box, of course, because the revenue increases are proposed for a ballot measure. Localities would pay for these services from the extension of these ballot measures, a 1 cent sales tax, half a cent vehicle license fee increase, 0.5% increase in vehicle license. But there's really no dedicated source after 5 years. So this is a 5-year temporary tax increase that funds it for those 5-year periods. Now, if the voters approve the proposal, it will maintain $12 billion in revenue. If they reject the extensions, these taxes are already existing, and we're extending them. If they reject that, then deeper cuts will probably follow, and so it remains to see what the final results. It really depends on the voters. The governor asked the legislature to take action by March 1st, so he has time to put it on the ballot in June, and ask voters to decide whether to extend the current level of funding on the taxes, income, sales, and vehicle taxes. These taxes now expire on June 31st, so we have a priority to make an action here. The governor's recommendations are submitted to the legislature. He made these recommendations right after he became governor, so he kind of looked at it as sort of a beginning point to discuss the issue. And that's why we're having the hearing today, is to discuss the issue, right? So we are discussing the issue relative to these particular areas. It's just really the start of the debate. We're hopefully in the next month, the next 30 days or so, to finish and resolve it so we can put the measures on the ballot.